In a recent, riveting interview on Planet Rock Radio, Iommi spilled the beans on a fascinating chapter of rock history. He shared the intriguing tale of how he received an unexpected invitation to join Jethro Tull, stepping into the shoes of guitarist Mick Abrahams. Tony delved into the details, recounting the twists and turns that led to this unexpected musical journey.
I think it was a time when we played with Jethro Tull, and at the time, Mick Abrahams was leaving, or they were firing him. It was a bit of a commotion on stage, they were passing notes to each other, abuse, I think. Anyway, after the show, they asked if I'd be interested in joining them. I went, I'm already in the band. I said, I know, but would you be interested in joining Jethro Tull? I went, God, I don't know. I've got to talk to my band. So on the way home, I said to the band, I said, look, they've asked me if I'd be interested in joining them. They said, oh, you should go for it. I went, oh, thanks very much. Trying to get rid of me then now. So anyway, that's sort of how that started. And I did some filming with Jethro Tull, but it really wasn't for me at that time. I did the rock and roll circus, the Strummed rock and roll circus, which for me was brilliant because I'd come from our band to suddenly meeting every idol you could probably meet. John Lennon was in the film, and The Who, Taj Mahal, and us with Jethro Tull. It was just another world. Anyway, the guy that came down with me as well, one of the roadie chaps we had, we were having lunch. We had a break in the movie. It was chicken and stuff, and John Lennon had somebody gave John Lennon a plate of chicken. Of course, he was a vegan. And so he gave it to the guy that works for me, and he was starstruck. He went, oh, I've got John Lennon's chicken. It was like, oh, God. It taught me a lot because I saw how they worked, and I took that back to our band and said, look, this is what we need to do. And they must have thought I was mad, but they did it. And Geezer never saw the light of day till 12 o'clock normally. But I said, no, we're going to rehearse at 9 o'clock. So I go round to his house, pick him up, and just got out of bed. Anyway, we get down to rehearsal, and it started working, and we started doing it as a serious thing. We wanted to, if we want, and because I'd had the chance of being with Jethro Tull and didn't do it, our guys were even more grateful of it all, and it just sort of worked.